Hello to you all, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. This traumatic brain injury is not only something that I live with, it is also in a very important cause, near and dear to my heart, that I have been working on for over 20 years. And I've lived with it for 23 years. So as soon as I came out of a coma, I started asking about it, researching as soon as I could, everything else. It is something that affects me and millions of other Americans. Depending on which site you look at, you will get different figures, but either way, it's still a scary reality. It states at USBIA, which is the United States Brain Injury Alliance, .org, and it says on their website that 4,657 brain injuries happen per day. 1.7 million brain injuries occur per year. 5.3 million Americans are living with a brain injury. Then at ASMB.org, don't ask me what that stands for, I forgot to write it down. It says on their website that 2.8 million people sustain a traumatic brain injury annually. Some 280,000 result in hospitalizations. 150,000 are fatal that result from traumatic brain injury. 155 occur per day that are traumatic brain injury related injuries. 1 in 60 people have traumatic brain injury disability. To be more specific, for Oklahoma, in 2007, the population was 3,634,349, and the number of deaths we had was 884. At the rate per At the rate per 100,000 population, 24.3. But in 2019, the population was 3,956,971. Number of deaths was 941. Rate per 100,000 population, 23.8. So the number went up, but the rate went slight down, and that just kind of puzzles me. The non-fatal TBI related hospitalizations by county, I did not write them all the counties down on paper. I went by I think wrote 4 down specifically by county of residence for Oklahoma, and this is for 2018, 2019. We'll go to the next page. For Oklahoma County, it was 1,098. For Payne County, it was 95. For Tulsa County, it was 1,284. For Lincoln County, which is my home county, it was 50. Cost of non-fatal TBI related hospitalizations in Oklahoma, the year, this is for 2016, the average cost per discharge was $102,992. The total cost was $291,158,017. In 2019, the average cost per discharge was $103,128, and the total cost was $310,724,784. So there's, as you can see, like with before, figures for the the number of deaths and everything. The average cost per discharge, the numbers aren't that high, but the total cost is like big difference, and we've got to find a way to change that number. And I also have the state versus Stillwater, and I have for the state. Okay, gotta go to another page. This was a lot of numbers. Okay, all right. These from I got the rates for 2007, 2014 that you guys might be interested in knowing. 2007 for this, and this is like the discharges for the state, traumatic brain injury discharges, and then I've got post-traumatic brain injury discharges with post-traumatic stress disorder, if I'm remembering that right. And they also have still traumatic brain injury discharges for those in, like Stillwater, or those that lived in Stillwater or whatever. Okay, those for the state in 2007, it was 3,281 at the rate of 90.3. Those with PTSD was 10. Stillwater was 30 at the rate of 68.8. Those with PTSD, there's no rate for them. In 2008, the state, it was 3,481 at the rate of 94.9. It was less than 10 for those with TBI with PTSD. Those in Stillwater that sustained a TBI, it was 43 at the rate of 97.5. 2009 for the state, it was 3,629 at the rate of 97.6. There weren't no numbers for PTSD. For Stillwater, it was 19 at the rate of 41.9. For 2010, for the state, it was 3,629 at the rate of 96.5. For TBI with PTSD, 19 at the rate of 0.5. The Stillwater with those with TBI, 25 at the rate of 54.7. 2011, for the state, it was 3,822 at the rate of 100.9. Yow. Those with PTSD, 23 at the rate of 0.6. Stillwater, 41 at the rate of 88.9. 2012, the state had a number of 3,524 at the rate of 92.3. Not very much big difference. Those with PTSD, 18, number 18, again, not big difference, 0.5. Stillwater, the number was 34 at the rate of 72.9. 2013 was 3,231 at the rate of 33.9. Discharges of TBI with PTSD, 27 at the rate of 0.7. Those in Stillwater discharged with TBI, 18 at the rate of 38.0. 2014, those in the state, 3,147 at the rate of 81.1. Those with TBI discharged with PTSD. 25 at the rate of 0.6. Those in Stillwater discharged with TBI, 30 at the rate of 61.9. If you're wondering where I got these facts and figures, it was from the Department of Health, one of my contacts there. Ugh. As you can see from the charts and stuff that I read off, it's quite alarming. What is scary to think about is the fact that there are more than 10 different types of traumatic brain injury. And my type is left-right traumatic brain injury. And what's even scarier to think is my brain starts to shut down on me if my emotions start going haywire. If I'm not calm, completely settled and I start getting like moody, just like upset, sad, emotional, it's not going to be good. Instead of proving we are better than others, or better than other towns, schools, whatever, we should focus on working with one another and collaborating with each other. We should work on making the state stronger, coming together, looking past the differences we have, looking past party differences, and healing the heart of our state, which is our students. And so I will be going over the details and specifics of what I plan on doing for the nonprofit I would like to build and create here in Stillwater in the next track.